Hello again everyone. It's been a very long time since I last made a video for City University, and the reason for this is that I've had a lot of essays and assignments and student lazing aroundness to do. However, never fear, because this is a video, as you can tell from the fact that you're watching it right now, and this particular video is going to be about the bane of my life at the moment, which is assignments. Now the thing with assignments is that they're a pain in the first 3 letters. I made that one up myself. Best joke I've had. It's going to get a lot worse from here, so strap in, guys. A lot of the time taken up by the assignment isn't actually the assignment itself, but the procrastination that goes with it. And if you break up procrastination into its Latin derivatives, breaking up from pro, then crass, tier, nation, it actually means, this is a good fact for all of you to regurgitate at Christmas parties this year, coming up soon, is actually Latin for not doing much else. Whenever I've got an essay to do, whenever I've got an article to write, my brain just wanders. It wants to do other things that it's never even dreamed of doing before. It's like, I really want to go out and do salsa in the street right now. I'd rather do that than write an essay about the Conservatives, but I have to write it. And then I remember that if I don't do these things, then I'm going to get a bad grade and possibly be thrown out of university, never to do salsa in the street again. One of the essays which I had to do, which is for the politics side of my course, as I've mentioned before, is about the Conservative Party. And the question was, do the Conservatives have a distinctive ideology? Now I'm always tempted in questions like that just to put NO in big capital letters in size 72 font and double space just to make it look a bit bigger. But then they ask you to explain your answer, and that's where the tricky part comes in. But never fear, I have tips for all you people out there who are writing essays at the moment and need some solid guidance. Basically, if someone asks you to explain something in an answer, as long as you've got the words because, however, contradictively, you know, those sort of words that link other ideas together, I'm pretty sure you're basically guaranteed an A star. I mean, that's the basis I've been going on for the past 18 years or so. That's probably the reason why I didn't get many A stars. Now, some of the assignments I have to do are actually quite fun, like the writing the articles. We have to go out, interview some people, find out some information for yourself, because it's quite hands-on. It makes you feel like you are a journalist and you're writing these articles for some major company. But it is a bit strained because we had to do a Halloween assignment 3 weeks before Halloween, so I was going around like market stores going, so how are your pumpkins selling this year? It's like, mate, they're not even selling yet, it's like Halloween in 3 weeks. I'm like, yeah, I know. Now I'm going to start wrapping things up as I'm running out of light, as you can probably see by the gradually declining quality of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Comment, rate, subscribe, give me some suggestions, as I have said before. My email address, which is on the last video, which is callum.winterford.1@city.ac.uk. I really struggled to get through that just then. 2 things before I leave though, is that number 1, I don't always wear these shirts. I've just come back from work, which is the reason why I'm wearing this. I don't get dressed up for you, you're not that special. And 2, this isn't my room, these aren't my beds. As much as I love sleeping, you know, it's one of my favourite things to do. Having 2 beds is a bit of an overkill. This is the room of my 2 young brothers who coincidentally have the camera that I use to film these. Okay, thank you for watching, goodbye and see you next week.